I'm sure you're going to be able to hear this. They've been chainsawing on the property next to ours, right in back of ours. We used to know the people who owned that, and then they sold it. And they've been chainsawing there for the last month or so. We're going to go over there and see what's going on. It's a beautiful, very late fall morning. I think the first day of winter is probably in 2 or 3 days. It's mid-December. Okay, so this property here is owned by a farm that's up this way, and we know those people, but they sold the property 4 or 5 months ago, and the property was logged last year and the year before, I believe. So it was logged pretty heavily already, and they've been logging this now for, I don't know, 2 months. And while I was walking the dogs this morning, I heard at least a dozen trees go down. So when I did the previous video about the roads of Planet Mojo, we went up there and you could see some of the stuff they did, but I had all 3 dogs with me and I couldn't go by it because of the barbed wire fence. I have no dogs with me, and we're going to head up there, and when we get to that fence, we'll take the fence all the way up to the corner of our property. I mentioned that I'd do that sometime. Might as well do it today. It's a fairly nice day and a beautiful day to take a walk. Okay, we're at the very bottom now. Our house is 210 feet up, and I don't know how long the distance on the road is, but in height, it's 210 feet up there. Now we're going to go up this other ridge, and we hit our fence line at the top up there, but then it goes up to the corner. It's the corner of the section up there. That's where our property ends. We didn't go there last time because of the dogs, so we're going to go there this time. But it does sound like they're right over here sawing today. It'll be interesting. We'll see what they're doing up there. I don't know if you're going to be able to see this or not, but the corner is up that way somewhere, but I can see a vehicle through the trees here. It doesn't look like it's on our property. It looks like it's on the neighbor on that side's property, but that's unusual that there would be a vehicle out here. He has a tree stand up that way, so maybe that's what's going on, but yeah, lots of stuff going on out in the woods this year. Not sure if you're going to be able to see this or not. Got the sun right in our eyes. They cleared a big logging road through here, and that's all clear cut right there. Oh, there's a couple little trees, but yeah, cut it all the way down to the bottom. All right, our corner's up that way. Yeah, this looks very different here. Yeah, this used to all be woods here. You can hear them talking right over there. They just put in this new barbed wire, oh, maybe 4 or 5 years ago, back when our old neighbor owned this. That vehicle that we saw, hopefully you saw it. That was right in here somewhere, I think. This looks so different. It's hard for me to see the road. They're definitely not doing any clear cutting. There's a lot of big trees up here. Well, at least they're not doing clear cutting yet, but I don't think they will. I've only seen one place that they clear cut, and that was, oh, probably 6 or 7 years ago. And if you leave the stumps, the trees will grow back really fast. And it's hard to even tell where that place is. It's on the drive to town. Yeah, they are right up against the fence here. A few years back, the Chinese were looking for walnut. They were going through their walnut phase like America did in the 50s. And they were getting $1,000 a tree for some of the bigger trees over here. Veneer logs. The thing is, with these really big trees, like say that one there, at some point, if you don't cut it, it's just going to rot and fall. So it's best to actually cut it right before it does that. Then you get the money out of it, and the other trees around it will get to grow up. This is the corner right here. Man, does this look different like this. This used to be like buried in thick woods here. This is the section corner, which is the corner of 4 separate miles. There's a mile going that way, that way, that way. And we are on the corner of this mile here. That's the marker right there. I believe it's an inch or an inch and a half iron pipe. And then this sign right here just says that you need to protect the nearby survey marker. So this is the corner of our land right here. and see if you can see our house. I don't think so. You could see the top of the ridge over there. Our house is on the top of that ridge, but actually it would be over that way a bit. Yeah, we're not going to be able to see it. And we came from, well, actually we came from over there, but our land goes down the hill here, and then it goes down into the valley. Our neighbor that owns from the fence this way, he used to have a huge homemade tree stand, and you could clearly see it from right here. This right here is his shooting lane, and he maintains this little road right here to work on his fence, and it looks like he did do a little bit of work on the fence lately. This right here is an old original fence post. This stuff is black locust or white oak, and it lasts forever, nearly. All right, so I got to show you the corner of our lot, which is also the corner of these miles right here. Okay, so I got to show you the corner of our lot. Beautiful trees back here. I never found any bur oak back here. Now would be a real good time to go look, but I really don't have the time. It's a nice day. I got a lot of work to do. And for those of you who have never seen a corner marker, that is a corner marker. They have smaller ones for the different divisions. Only the sections are that big. I don't know how well you're hearing that, but we've been hearing that for a couple months. They've cut a lot of trees, and I don't know what it looks like on the other side of this rise right here. The very top of the ridge is right there, and then it drops down a bit, so could all be clear back there. Just don't know. At least it's not bad right here. Back corner of our land. This was logged right before we bought the land, so it would have a few more years yet if we ever log it. Not sure if we will or not. Maybe I'll head out to the road if I have a little bit of time. The highway is up that way. Oh, it's probably about 3/4 of a mile from here. That's where they're taking this stuff out. But it looks like that road that they have over there, they may be taking it out to the other highway over that way, which is, oh, that's probably a little over a mile. You can kind of see the house right there, and you can definitely see the wood shop. Holy moly. You can definitely see the wood shop right there. But I stopped to look at some evidence. Not sure what that is. I'm guessing it's a rabbit. Got some there, got some there. I don't know, whatever it was that killed this, yanked out clumps of fur. Probably did it while it was chasing it. Didn't die here though, there's no blood. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna sign off. I still got a trudge to do to get up there. Yeah, since I started from the bottom there, I've probably heard 4 trees drop, and I'll probably hear another 4 or 5 by the time I get up to the house. They are really taking a lot of trees out of there. It's a big property though. I believe that is, what is that, 120 acres? Something like that. Oh well, that's gonna do it for this video. They logged the other property on the other side of us over here, and I believe they're done there. They have the biggest pile of logs I've ever seen from logging around here. It's gigantic. I have permission from the neighbor to cut through their property, so I want to go take a look at that. Can't do it today, got way too much to do, but in a future video, we'll take a hike through the neighbor's property and see what they did on this other property. So, if you want to see that, make sure you subscribe and click on the update icon. If you have any questions or comments, make sure you put them in the comment section below. And if you share the video and or give it a like, it helps the channel out greatly. Thanks for watching and have a great day.